it's Guido coming at you with the tactics talk. You know, when you're in a slump like I currently am, and you continue to complain about it, like I will continue to do, what is going on? Why? I just did this game. I just switched over to colorblind. I made a whole video, and you just started. Okay. Anyway, we're on Fisherman's Bay Dorf. When you're in a slump like this, sometimes you just do whatever, right? I'm in my 7.52. This thing, I'm running like a 40% win rate. Can't buy a win. I tried. I went over to one of the sites and tried to buy some, but my card was denied. They said, you're so bad, we can't even buy you wins. So I decided to just take the little pocket heavy right here, pocket super heavy and all its armor. And I feel like I'm just gonna push forward, man. And it turns out what I am able to do is smash the passives. I don't know that right now. I'd like to tell you right now that I knew this was going to exactly turn out like this, or like it did. That would be a cool story, bro. But that's not exactly what I thought right now. I thought I was just irritated, all right? And I thought, you know what? Let's just drive up the 1-2 line. Honestly, just driving up the 1-2 line can't go any worse than the rest of my efforts with this tank have gone. I'm clearly going to get spotted. Let's see if I eat a shot. Oh, okay, got me. Killed my driver naturally. Why wouldn't it? I don't know. Just kill the driver with the very first shot. Hey, man, nice shot. And we're just pushing up underneath. Of course, if they send 3 or 4 mediums and the heavy pushes, despite all my Camparinos back there, I probably die. Now, let's just take a look at this. And can we just all agree right now that the meta in this game is an absolute disaster? Is this video going to turn into a diatribe about the game status? It might a little bit, but what in the actual Fliposaurus is going on in this game right now? Look, I do this too. I'm that guy back there, the T49. I don't know. The Concept 5. The KPZ took a shot. I don't even know how he got hit. I guess he got lit by the middle dudes. At least they sent some guys to the middle and we did. There are some people for it. All the heavies camping in the city because nobody can push. Why? Because everyone is side scraping and hiding in a bush. Same thing over here. We got their team hiding in these bushes. We have our team hiding in these bushes. And one dopey 7.52 pushing forward to play a tank game. Fellas, there's no fix. I'm not here to tell you that I know how to make this better. There really isn't one. At least there's no arty in this game. Now, the things that exacerbate the problemo, and I just feel like, you know what, screw it, let's just kill him. I don't care. I'm going to take a hit. I don't even care. Yep, ow, ow. There we go. At least that dude's gone now, and we pushed him back. See if we can get a shot on him. No, why would we hit it? That'd be stupid. Let's hit him. Nope, nope, we'll just shoot a dead guy. Perfect, all right. All according to plan. The things that exacerbate the meta such as it is in this game, the massive alpha guns, the idiotic tanks like BZ-176s, and auto-loader, reloader, loader, reloaders on every damn tank, to include the stupid one I'm playing. All right? Why is all that an issue? Because you get deleted. You do anything like this. You stick your head above the sand in any way, you get deleted. Or mauled so badly you're out of the game for all intents and purposes. Also, too, and in addition to, the enemy team is down 5-1 already. I mean, it is possible to come back from this, but in terms of digging yourself a serious hole, they have done... Oh, I found that guy. I forgot to talk about him. I knew he was there. I wondered if I came back. And poor dude. Oh, I give you Exhibit A. Scout in a pretty good forward scout position. Like, should be able to give his guys some good spots. If anyone back there had even bothered to try to come up and do what I'm doing for my team. And it's a crapshoot, right? I could have done this, and they sent 3 aggressive guys, and I get ganked, and I'm out of the game. And they own this spot. We sent 1 dope, me, and they were passive enough. The herbivores up here, the passives, were passive enough that I was able to get up underneath them and start to cause issues. Meanwhile, our heavies are absolutely obliterating their heavies down in town. I don't know, what did we have in town? We had this big old 705A. The 264, 268-4 is over on our side, it looks like. Yeah, so he's zapping people over here. We got 1,600 assists. We have a whole measly 348 damage. It does have to be said that once we started winning, and that worked out for me, you know, because I exactly planned it to go this way, naturally. Of course I did. As far as you know, as far as anyone knows. I've started to play a little more carefully, right? Because I'm gonna get some damage, right? Hey, I bounced one. That's nice. Dude sees me immediately. He's been hiding in a bush the whole game. How it was that he was looking directly through that one little tiny spot where I was going to appear when there's 4 or 5 tanks in front of him, I don't know. Miss. Why would that hit? That's ridiculous. We don't want to hit. He missed. I'll take that. Oh, he didn't miss. He actually bounced. I can't drive up this. It's too big of a hill, so we're going to come around this way. We're going to slowly crawl. We have 1,900 assist. The guys in the middle on the enemy team are all dead. You don't have to worry about them anymore. Concept thumps that guy. All right, here we go. 2 shell. Boom! Got him once. 375 low roll and darn it. Armor not hit. Just caught the last wheel back there. 723 damage. 2,576. A nice 1550 bounced. Super lucky because I believe that 110 E4 would have nuked me more than likely with only 895 hit points. I fully expect that would have high rolled, you know, because the game is out to get me. And the enemy team loses 15-3, fellas. And here we have yet another Romple Stomp. A lot of these lately. Christmas, I guess. I don't know. I generally don't go with those conspiracy theories. It feels like it's happening this Christmas a lot, the whole Christmas thing and the terrible teams. That is probably elevated because I'm also playing poorly and have a terrible win rate over the last about 30 days or so. So you start to see conspiracies when the conspiracies are how would I put this? You start to see more conspiracies when the conspiracies are supported by your own poor gameplay. But it has to be said, I actually honestly do believe that in terms of the meta, though, the game is worse right now than maybe it's ever been. I think it's weird because I think Wargaming is doing the best they've ever done on listening and trying to adjust things and make things better. But it feels like it's an acceleration out of their control. It was always in their control, but the amount of auto-loaders, auto-reloaders, and massive alpha guns, and faster, bigger, better, stronger, more accurate tanks. These turbo battles are so easy to get into these days because you can delete tanks so quickly. It's absolutely crazy. But there you go. That's how you play the 7.5.2, by the way. I will have a review out probably before this video. So just make sure that when you're driving your 7.5.2, you just randomly drive up any one of the columns, like on the side of the map, like the one column on here, and then you'll have a great game. Did I have a great game? Not really. I suppose if you add the assist and the damage together, it's a 3,200 combined, which is okay-ish, and we did end up with a kill. So I'm curious, fellas, what do you think? Throw it down in the comments. What is your opinion of the current meta of the game? I don't like it. I think it's about as bad as it's ever been. I don't have an answer for it. I don't know if there is an answer for it. I don't think at this point you can nerf the autoloaders or remove the autoloaders. That's a thing people like. But the consequence of the massive alpha guns, things like rocket-powered tanks with 750 alpha. I'm looking at you, BZ76, 176, but it's not the only offender. And the constant release of autoloaders and auto-reloaders. That it's just so easy to get a couple tanks deleted early out of the game, and then it just cascades from there. and it's difficult to turn it around. It's always been difficult to turn it around in this game when you lose a few key tanks or you go down 5 first. That's always been a tough hill to climb. But it's worse than it's ever been because, you know, one of the ways you come back from that is you got to put the firepower at the right spot. The problem is if the enemy team has some autoloaders still alive, then just the overwhelming fire on defensive positions can be so brutal that even playing well, you're going to have trouble. You're going to have trouble coming back, even more trouble than usual. Anywho's, let me know what you think down below in the comments. I do appreciate you guys checking out the channel and listening to the videos. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for your support. We will see ya.